do the reading with me today. Right, good morning, Libras. This is going to be your September 2022 forecast reading, and as you can see, Tiger decided he wants to be part of it again. He's strange with this. He seems to decide when he wants to be part of the reading or not. His little paw comes on my lap. I want to get up, and then I've got to do the reading with him. We don't have a choice. So, Libra, say hello to Libra, Tiger. Say hello. Right, so this is going to be your September forecast reading. I'm also doing a special every month, as my regular followers know. So I'm doing something new now, which I always just go with the inspiration. And the inspiration that came this morning was, for each star sign, when it's their birthday month, I'm going to be doing a special for you. And because my readings generally fall over 2 star signs, hi Nicole, say hello to Nicole, Tiger, blow Nicole a kiss, mwah. I'm going to be doing a year ahead reading for a very special price for Virgo and Libra. Okay, so with these readings, that's the special that's going to be coming up. So for $10, as per usual, Nicole says hello back. You're a lucky tiger. For $10, I will do a year ahead reading for Virgos and Libras with these readings. So if you email me, then just say that you watched this video, the Libra September video, and then for only $10, I will do a year ahead reading for you. That is a massive, massive special birthday present. So that is my birthday present to Virgos and Libras from this reading. Right. The rest of you, I'm still going to keep on with that one where I tell you the one thing that you need to know. That's also a $10 reading, because that one's doing really well. People are really, really enjoying it. The most amazing things are coming through with it. Please just email me for either of those at theoracletimes@gmail.com, and I will sort it for you. I will put my email address in the description box below. So I'm going to be doing this reading one-handedly. As you can see, the other one is busy. So let's see what comes up for you guys. It works just as well. It works just as well. All right, so lots of Libra air. The weather has warmed up a lot, Nicole. Thank you. This week we're going to have actually a warm. Early mornings are still cool. You can see I'm wearing a longer sleeve, but it's warmed up considerably. So, of course, I am feeling a lot better because of that. Thank you very much. I think it was the cold weather. Our systems are just not adjusted to it. What is the weather doing in your side of the world? I see weather's been crazy everywhere. Okay, so, look at that. Interestingly enough, I was doing a reading yesterday. I'm going to talk about that now and when I did the reading, it was for my Leo subscriber readings, which I put out every Sunday. A card fell out of the deck and slid down onto the floor, and I still thought, that's not for that reading. That reading's meant for me. I'll have a look afterwards. So I carried on doing the reading, and I got up afterwards, packed the cards, and picked up the card. And the last card in this reading is the one that slid out of the deck yesterday and landed on the floor. So, yeah, I think it's not just for me, that reading. It's a Libra card. Because as you guys know, many of you know, I am a Libra. So, with lots of Virgo in. I'm a Virgo moon and loads of Virgo planets. Crazy summer, crazy sunny, rainy. You live in Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, you lucky thing. Oh, my word. That must be so amazing. I've watched a few series, documentaries on TV about that. It looks beautiful. Oh, that's lovely. In the Caribbean. Oh, yeah. All of us dream about places like that. The closest I've ever been is Mauritius. Also very, very beautiful. And diving with just a snorkel and beautiful beaches. We have lovely beaches in South Africa, but our water is very cold. Okay, so let's see. King of Air, you get Persevere. Okay, 4 of Air, Wisdom. 6 of Air, Prosperity. Oh, that's nice. Lovely. And this is an interesting reading. Very. So you get the King of Air as your first card, and that is about speaking your mind with confidence, balancing mental and emotional consideration. So Libra, for September, this is all about what you are absolutely famous for. This is your card, in fact. about being able to balance your emotions and your intellect. A Libra will think a thing through very thoroughly. Sometimes we'll just react, but mostly we will think about it very carefully first. Persevere comes with that. So I'm thinking, and I had a question this morning to myself, which I needed a reading on. Does one continue with a situation which has issues with it? Not going to go into too much detail there. You're going to wonder now, aren't you? Or does one persevere and see where it goes? And the answer that came up for me, and here it comes in the reading again, is persevere. So this is a story, I'm thinking a thread in all of Librans' lives, Libra rising and sun sign. You need to persevere at something, and you need to keep balancing your emotional and your intellectual considerations of the subject. Don't ignore either one. Don't ignore your feelings. They're important. Balance them with the intellect. So something you're going to need to just stick it out for a little bit longer, or stick it through, or see it through. For me, it's a case of seeing it through, right? My situation is I need to see it through. Whether I stick it out or not is not that important at the moment, but my question was, should I see it through? And the answer for me, and all of you as well, is see it through. Next is the Four of Air, and it's time to take a vacation, or you need a little bit more time before you make a decision. So whatever this is, it might have come up in your life already, okay? Because for me, it's a bit of a long-standing situation. So for you guys, it could be as well, or it's going to show up very soon. Either way, before you make that final decision, you need a little bit more time. The wisdom card comes with it, which tells me there is innate wisdom, and there is wisdom coming to you about the situation in the near future, which will help you make decisions, help you see the situation in a different light, help you choose the direction you'd like to go with a situation. Then you get the Six of Air. Very nice. And things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. I will say for many Librans that travel is coming up soon. I feel it quite strongly. For some of you, far. For some of you, closer travel. Either way, travel is showing up. Distant borders are always also showing up. Foreigners are showing up. People across oceans are showing up, okay? Prosperity comes in with us. So if you find that lately your financial situation has been testing and trying, it is about to change. Things are starting to look up. Things will start looking up. It will ease up on you, okay? This can be very specifically a financial situation that's under discussion here. Things are looking up. It's going to get better. It's the end of a difficult situation. You're going to Turkey in October. Oh, that's very nice. I have one of my clients that was in Turkey. She's busy doing a trip. Oh, the most amazing trip. She's now on a yacht for the next 7 days in the Mediterranean, and she's just been to Turkey. Okay, and you live in the UK. That's brilliant. I think Turkey must be very exciting to visit, hey, because the culture's different and the food is different, and all that beautiful interior things. I think I would come back with a whole suitcase of stuff, very definitely. Enjoy your Turkey trip, you lucky, lucky thing. So that is showing up. And what's interesting here is that the prosperity card comes with it, which says to me that somehow this connects to your prosperity. This is going to shift something in your life. And it's often like that. I always talk about the domino effect. We go on a trip and somehow everything else changes as well, because our energy changes. It's not actually a mystery, but we never expect it. So financially, things are going to you Turkish anyway. Okay, so you have a lovely culture, very different, very, very different, and wonderful and exciting. I love different cultures. Being South African, we have so many cultures in our country as it is, and a huge amount of foreigners that live in our country. So we get used to different cultures. We enjoy them. We really like them. So it's lovely. Okay, so you come from Turkey. Oh, all those bright things. And I love those little stained glass lamps and things that you have. Those beautiful Turkish lamps, and your interiors are beautiful. We have a similar style. I'm going so off subject this morning, but anyway, we have a similar style in Morocco here. It's very influenced by sort of the Turkish style too, and it's really beautiful. It's absolutely lovely. My house is very colourful. I like colour. Right, let me get back onto subject. Everyone's chatting to me. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, by the way. So your final card is the Lovers. So, an intimate relationship, carefully weighing decisions. So, there's a relationship here. It is showing up. The Lovers is not always a relationship card. Under these circumstances, it is. There's a choice to be made about a relationship. Because if I look at the cards that come with this, I see self-reliance, communicate, and listen. 2 cards came up with it. 1, self-reliance is not getting into a relationship because you think someone will fulfill you in some way, will fill a gap or a hole in your life that is a gap or a hole, okay? Self-reliance says I get into a relationship because I like to speak to this person. I like to spend time with this person. It's fun to be with them. We enjoy being together. When you enter into a relationship with that as your main reason, it alters the entire energy of a relationship. The communicate and listen card says, do speak up, but also listen to what they've got to say. There's got to be... So this relationship is all about that balance that Libra has. It is all about being totally reliant on yourself. You're not expecting your partner to fulfill anything for you. You're perfectly capable of doing that yourself. And Librans are perfectly capable of doing that for themselves. They can fulfill any aspect of their life perfectly well. Librans in general as well, their male and their female sides are incredibly well balanced. What do I mean by that? That means that the average Libran, if you give them a spanner and they need to replace their tire or their wheel on their car, should I say, they will figure it out and they will do it. We are practical. We know how to do things. So we are very self-reliant and we can be like that. So this relationship that you need to make a choice or decision about, and there's going to be a choice or decision about it, one way or another, that's what's coming up in September. Remember to communicate with the person and listen to them. And your self-reliance is something that that person genuinely appreciates. They admire that aspect of you. So keep it going. So if you're really independent, keep that independence going because it is admirable and it is something that will sustain this relationship as well. Quite a big reading for you guys today. Of course, now we're going to do the relationship reading. So let's see what this is all about. Okay, it'll give us a bit more clarity on it. Lots of air cards in here. You had 3 and you had your card, the King of Air. So definitely lots of Libran energy, obviously, as your birthdays are coming up. But the universe is bringing more Libran energy than just your birthday coming up. That's for sure. Okay, so let's see what relationships. And I'm managing to use both hands. He's quite heavy when he's just leaning on my arm. He's tiny, but he's heavy. No, he's not overweight. He's just very solidly built. Okay, yep. Pretty much a very similar story coming up here. Very final card. Very similar to what I have been chatting about now. So, first card up is stay optimistic about your love life. Let's discuss this a little bit. The other thing that Librans can do, us Librans can do, is we can overthink things. And when we overthink things, we tend to start worrying a little bit, okay? Under the circumstances where relationship life is concerned, whether you meet someone new or you're in a relationship, try not to overthink it. And if you do start thinking about it, keep it positive. Maintain the positivity. There's nothing showing up here that says this choice or decision that needs to be made in your relationship is a bad one, is a troublesome one. I don't see it. But the thoughts might creep in, but keep them positive. Keep the thoughts positive. Why do they come in? Because we all have self-esteem things, okay? We all have self-esteem issues. We had someone break up with us. We had someone reject us. It could have been relationship. It could have been family. It could have been friends. We all have those little dents and dings, okay? And they tend to show up all the time. So when you do start having those doubts, remember that those are just your little buttons being pushed at the moment and move past that, because the next card said is safe for you to open your heart to this person. It is safe for you to have this relationship. It's perfectly safe for you to engage in this relationship, okay? I'm laughing. I'll tell you guys one day. And express your love. Go ahead and make that gesture. Be brave enough. Open your heart and stay positive, and don't let those little dents and things get in the way. Show that you appreciate this person while maintaining your self-reliance and communicating and listening. Okay, so you're just doing your Libra thing, I reckon, and doing it well. Okay, so that is your reading. Thank you so much for chatting to me, everybody. That was truly enjoyable, and from all over the world, and you live in exotic, wonderful places. It's just brilliant. Sending you love and hugs, lots of them. We'll chat again next month, and if you would like that special year ahead birthday reading for Virgos or Libras, please email me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, and for only $10 I will give you your full year ahead reading. That is literally a birthday present. Nicole, for you as well, seeing she sent me a kiss too. We'll speak again soon. I will put my email address in the description box below. And Dilara Bull Mayfair, is that how I say it? It's a pleasure.